During the early 90s, this Dallas native would begin her ascent to stardom by competing in the USWA.
Please welcome Miss Texas.
After winning several women's championships in USWA, she would explode on the national scene in WCW as Jacqueline, bringing along a unique physical nature previously unseen in sports entertainment.
This is the real deal.
In the midst of rebuilding its women's division, WWE sought out Jacqueline, whose aggressive tactics would culminate in exhilarating matches with top-tier superstars, regardless of gender.
I can be everybody, man or woman.
Jacqueline, as tough as any female I've ever seen. She's a fierce competitor.
Jacqueline would make sports entertainment history by becoming the first African-American to win the WWE Women's Championship.
She did it! Jacqueline's won the women's title!
Jacqueline's superiority would attract challengers, more specifically, Ivory, who wanted nothing more than to rip away Jacqueline's ultimate prize.
Jackie, there's nothing more that I would love to do than to humiliate you in front of the entire world.
You could beat me on my worst day. If you think you're woman enough, pay me.
Will Ivory upset the Texas native and win the women's championship? Or will Jacqueline's dominance in the WWE continue?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Ivory.
Ivory has been adamant as of late that she's the best woman in WWE and is basically guaranteed to win here tonight.
Well, she may very well be the toughest challenger that the champ has seen to date, Cole.
Here comes the WWE Women's Champion, and I think it's safe to say that she is as tough as any man on the roster today.
Boy, that's the truth, Cole. And if you forget it, Jacqueline isn't afraid to remind you time in and time out.
So much at stake here in this one, King, as Jacqueline's Women's Championship is on the line.
Yeah, and Jacqueline has said that she considers anyone who challenges for her title to be her worst enemy. Apparently, getting into that mindset helps her focus on successfully defending the gold.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Yeah, very, very smart move.
Hard shot to the back of the skull. Jacqueline became the first women's champion in 3 years in September of 1998 to revive the temporarily retired title.
Yeah, and what a rivalry Jacqueline had there, highlighted by losing the title at Survivor Series later that year.
Getting a win here for either woman would have to be considered a major feather in her cap.
Oh, without a doubt, Cole. Ivory and Jacqueline represent two of the most athletically gifted women we've seen here in the WWE in quite some time. Oh, the elbow connects.
And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Crushing force on that elbow drop.
That had to put a hurting on him.
And she pulls a new trick from her bag with that one. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. If Ivory's smart, she'll do everything in her power to avoid Jacqueline's devastating DDT.
Well, we've seen Jacqueline flatten so many opponents with that move over the years, including some of the guys. Okay, now she's just showing off.
Oh, this isn't good.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
We are sold out here in Boston for a sixth straight time, and there's nothing quite like seeing the WWE live and in person.
Yeah, and tickets go on sale tomorrow in East Lansing, Michigan for a big event there. And if you're at the box office between noon and 1 p.m., you get to meet one of our lovely women superstars. How about that, Cole? She's having a real hard time taking a risk here.
Oh, wow. Connects like a train wreck. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention.
Jacqueline is not someone to sleep on. Jacqueline is a force within the ring. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
You're right. If it works for you, keep it up. She's clearly not shy about proving her dominance.
Jacqueline has eyes to finish. It wasn't that long ago, King, that Jacqueline formed a group known as Pretty Mean Sisters.
Yeah, and if you ask a guy like Goldust, he'd tell you there's not a more fitting name for them than Pretty Mean Sisters.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go. Michael, it's hard to believe, but we're less than a month away from WrestleMania, which takes place this year from sunny Anaheim, California.
And it was just a few short years ago that this arena we're in. He's going for the cover.
1, 2.
That was relatively easy to get out of.
Good thing we don't have a taunting rule here in the WWE.
No, not at all.
Yeah, she would have gotten a 15-yarder there.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new.
Like Jacqueline, Ivory considers herself to be the class of the division. Looks to cement that claim with a win here tonight.
Well, Ivory can claim to be the class of the women's division all she wants. But until she has that women's championship strapped around her waist...
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Former women's champion Ivory looking to win her third women's championship here tonight. By the looks of things, she may not be very far off from accomplishing that task.
Well, Ivory really is one of the smartest competitors we've seen in a long time. She's always seemingly one step ahead of her opponent. And tonight is no different. Working the gut.
Clearly on a mission here.
She's really putting her stamp on this match now.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it.
And will this be it?
It may be.
It's over. Jacqueline retains the women's title.
Man, that was impressive.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Jacqueline!
Well, this matchup could have gone either way, King, but Jacqueline picked up the victory.
Yeah, and she once again proved why she is the most dominant female on the roster today.